Bojang being the studio kono ni min bijang wolum Mr. Honorable Babukar Bayo mi yalon ko abot nan Gambian Action Party ani tembe nan ngalon ko lo kam kenne bale babulu Gambia Action Party ani fana ba min kelembe ba trial by all means fana being a line ol fana ele koten ke bajal ko programme ni bajal mi yalon ko katara so kono mi yalon ko katara janto ani katara la ko non to pour ka la moy programme ni aka min soto e ka min karanga kono ani ba min fana fala kono o kumala bakel awdun tembe na niajibe studio kono janimbe dina programme kono ka kala watu wati e pour ka danilo ke mari masatalla la pour kam man tabe ni wala kayrola na kuma bismillahir rahmanir rahim fon sa kum fo alhamdulillah rabbil alamin jibral la mo law dawda ngal konton annal konton dimala nene ms Bojang Babukar Bayo Gambia Action Party Mr. Babukar bismillah Eyeafrica TV
be mobe tentuna lamor lal bani lamoral me be sirin so kono ali be dawda min temben to be mebo kontona momo to kendola ni kondola ani Gambia Action Party family na party leader men keta honorable Musa Hussein Yali Bachili party leader and secretary general Bafana kontona ani the rest of the executive members of Gambia Action Party be mobe kontona assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala barakatuh
baraka bake Mr. Bayo ani temben na ba min fenkela men na ni temben na ba Gambia janne current situation manyadine nintembe Gambia
right now nintembe to sign Gambian safono ko diamu siata
mune diamu siata
benga kalam talen ko komanto janin 2021 presidential election on kanale political parties min banko kan Doli alliance kele with the incumbent president Menketa President Barrow NPPT and in Dolby Jen Mealon ko fana mang kambe non counter anong itata ilota ifanwe adung resolution of inte ko the president Menketa honorable Menketa Adama Barrow tinata election on ingani biringani no keta the state of affairs ketan atenkuntale until after safo kadanta ngola rek coco kumasta
mono ni ko coco kumasta mono coco siwa kumasta
coco kumasta follow dame wolum nyenti ko presidential election men ketanu na parti danta soto Gambia jan me alon ko man sonu ko Adama Barrow ganyeta so men ketanu UDPT e claim sol soto ya samba court from court kaje ko etuli evidence soto me ya tina ko Barrow man electional win so coco start a hotel Biro another case throughout, still there was hope ko bankuning alatanya to asisoniano. Bari ngentembon to sign with political parties me along with mingin banku kang ani with the present state of affairs of the country naraje ko banku katanya men amang Gambian ko fon nyafa. Nyimuko me along ko sotota adum finance for ni me alonko aketa ku me alonko Adama Barrow fon atlum president oti adu natrangin ku sifo biso la banko kan si jerota nga sambate kan bawo is the head of state adu nga keta wol nyama e baje ko ate anyanta min kala no wolum yinti ka a very good governance system will tambini ngi banko kan meni alonko as it will gear towards looking at the greater good comme Gambian call but move me along ko maji follow ngamenje sign thing move me along ko people are looking at themselves
but it that important thing wala nit ko katandi ko is a mere tafuno allegation okam to momina UDP and other parties were not satisfied about the results
exactly
wala nit ko itara kiti mo itara mirwa ne jerodo ni wo ketano kuno bi yangulu no moy bi what have you
nada min kambeng at the executive level ko President Barrow fond ni Gambia Action Party la policies are not aligned as we need that for come momi along we have an institutions like that I don't have another institution me along ko lafta kambe la kula ala police ma align la manjere ale dungala so to find another jibe ko janimbe duna kumi along ko sama abenentul hond lale it's better we just stay put we believe in us the Gambia Action Party la agenda forward to the Gambian people no hope for sodon ko with the presidential candidate me sodon me gadam Ali Sola we will pass this test of time me along ko be nominated that he will be nominated I don't we will contest for the presidential election with that hope with that hope restored in the executive, there will be no need, to provide that physical space for the Gambia Action Party to have ties with the NPP. So not a long term from way. So but Gambia Action Party nada failed diamond to all of the test of time. I see not until think it down because I control man qualified based on certain technical reasons. Dolmanta court to seek for judicial redress because Ngajeko maybe at the time when it was there, because if we even go to the court, we will not be able to contest. If the rights are given to us, we cannot contest because the time was too jam-packed. So na party Damenketa Honorable Musa Ali Bachili has issues at the time, so he decided to Gambia Action Party man qualify to contest for the election. So there will be no need for Ntulngasi, just throw our weight to the president. Then now winter we can advise him through Ntola Sembunga Mesota in our party, na advise Banko Dada. Because Banko Doko manke President Barola Doko Damante. Mbele Dentala. Political parties making Banko Kalibenyan Takafulaka in Banko Doko. Amanke come, we are here to seek for political power, but we are here to salvage the socio-economic development. Nakeda Wonyama Bajiloko Bankula Tanya Sisonea. So ate not a dung President Barrow attire endorsed as an individual, not with the party. So because at any sort of volume into party, we should rest it because in as much as the party mantra contest for elections and in the executive co it will manta Barrow sembent to support his agenda. Another Jeko say he has the individual right. To endorse anybody you want to endorse, not a party but an individual. But
sir, party leader and endorse you expect those people to stay back and wait for you. And if you don't reach an agreement, because political parties have democracy, internal party democracy is key. Democracy if you want to endorse someone, you have the right to endorse. So if the executive at the time Barrow endorse, what will you do as a leader? And in Atela party, na mantano, but Atela individual has right to endorse somebody. Because I lundo means I strength means I influence means with the people. I you can use that to back President Barrow. I think election will win, and election will win for now. As still as Iblona come and no mafanang. Gambia la sambanya fanansi sonaya. During that time, you were part of the party. And then what happened? Did you also cross with him? Yeah, come on, it is the same ideologies. Ntola ideology, the policies were not the same. Ntoltetano, that was it. I don't ate Barrow endorse single-handedly. Uleketa ulinyama. Ateta Barroya, I don't parting nata ke ulinyama. Yeah, after the presidential election, ngajeleko kujamali tambitaje. Whereas we fire him, we make press finkol me alonko another but narajeleko sembumi mbala wolongi Congress ngende. So all parties me along the Congress is executive mean choose. He means to more wato executive will be lowering anikabi until you do another Congress until those executives will be out of the executive. Kibarol na refinti ko ng katandiko. There is another person me along ko walong flag bearer the Gambian Action Party because he actually by them mo tongponen. So flag bearer wo move called Ali so amambaide. Comme Ali Sota for a contest at Afinketa, nomination. Ali Sota nomination, Ndolenga select as a flag bearer of Gambia Action, including the Secretary General, he was part of it. Amanga Komamantalaje, he was part of it. Ndol Ali Son into Bele Tata IEC, technical reasons. So based on time I interviewed Sota with QT, the meaning is not like when you talk about architecture, it's talk about it. What make you believe that? You can have the ideas, come for example, ideas. President Barrow, let me come back to the question. President Barrow not plus from the way this. For example, I just want to talk a bit of the OIC projects. OIC, okay. Yes. This was an opportunity. I could remember when I did not do the tour, I did not do the presidential election and campaign with Barrow. I did it with GDC. And so 80% of GDC's meetings and and then those who are there in the campaign, they can. Did you also compare close to GDC? With GDC, yes. You compare close to GDC? I was with GDC. Okay. We had ideas together, and then we come up together with those campaign policies. Okay. Yeah, what coming from Yahya Jammeh used to speak in our meetings. I used to translate to the other languages. Yeah, sometimes it's English in Mandinka to English and stuff like that. I know what he used to say. Abuka can come and bigele. OIC atelier procure.
with procurement of the OIC project. I tell for I mean start to prepare on the OIC project until mantra je can sign. Yeah, fam. Vehicles we are bought. Me along up to 13 vehicles. I tell for me along they are all geared towards the preparation, the earlier stages.
Who bought those vehicles?
President Jammeh.
Jammeh who bought motors and
I tell you what motors and those motors as was right the Baroque only use and then I tell entourage and stuff. Yeah, from company VIP in Kanasok, Satekon use. Those vehicles we are there as a stepping stone in preparing for the OIC summit. I'm pretty much sure Atela Kuma coming from Natra President Barrow is still here with the OIC summit project. It will not be in a failed state. Come Benjamin science.
What is that?
I feel that because what was given, the mandate that was given, the time frame was given, elapsed at Kenola. At Kenola, because Barofong he went round because at rek because Agiloko not a seated like in Mokafo Barobuka Diamo, Baro doesn't go out to know what is going on. These projects are initiated, Barobuka that is the reason why he went out to do that talk. But Adamandama Parifanka because he already know that the project is going to fail. Because the way they administer the projects themselves. We'll have a project on the Tanola. At a fantata round and with radio and television, Ben Agileko I mean for. He was highly disappointed. The project did not even go up to 1%. As a president declaring that in a state of affairs. So, the president so for I don't tell like until Nyalan Kameges and the project Nyalonko, they are initiating from the, how to call it again? From the airport junction. Sabamundole and it's nowhere. Turntable Gamira Monfoto follow. They are just on it. So Anisa, we are expecting, and the Randisim Blue Hotel for an law for these people that are coming in, law follow. So a lot of feeder roads, about 20 may approved killing Tijimia Lonka Keta follow. And you expect the OIC summit to go on. I listened a press conference, not even a press, a live interview with the Minister of Communication and Information, I think, Queen Jammeh. Turkey with this Turkish declaration. They mean same to you, the OIC projects is on course. And the commitment of government to ensure this OIC becomes something of unbelievable concept. And those things are not realized. So I can understand a minister going at the length, meeting states that comprises of the OIC and give them feedbacks like this. When in the actual feature, in the actual sense, if you come to the Gambia, these things are not like that. If you say the OIC project is on course, what sort of course? In which context?
Okay. Ning tarung coming OIC tamalum. Then ibada OIC and then volum main infrastructure project or me along kunin tempena when kasambo OIC for a low because a hotel and in silo and in Kukotangol. But apart from that, do you see any development again me along ku Ayanyabo Mimba Sabloko Yatan Diko Pesambaro second time within 1 year kono. Then the government is moving in the right channel.
No, they don't follow. Because even what we are looking at the cabinet was to see a cabinet that is proactive. We analyze issues. Cabinet at least at a time use politics to build the cabinet because time when a cabinet, according to the constitution, the constitution informed the president. There are certain number of days or number of months, assuming after president's election, before you to release your cabinet list. But I'm okay because it was close to the parliament.
But I okay la ko caretaker cabinet. I okay another real
in
cabinet.
Our constitution, there's not like caretaker cabinet. In the constitution is that it's a cabinet. Constitution called cabinet. It's not a caretaker cabinet. It's a cabinet that is in full operation. Well, in institute. Yeah, but caretaker cabinet in which context? If we more for sometimes. That cabinet, maybe you will be. So that was just a strategy because we are looming into the press. We were looming to the parliamentary. That was the advice he had. Those are fraudulent activities.
Because a lot of media, I introduced President Baroka and Kafeko. Nino Mudin Latamin trust instead of Atalta Damin GDC. Bari Atara Barolea, I borrow endorse Molia, and Natani Mola, then the co-action party also contributed. Yeah, I'm calling for I can have along on somebody talks something good about somebody. It don't matter, barely know the person that much. Imam Mari Lom very well. You see, you can take it by that because I made a call me along. We have facilitate more. Kadundi President Barolo Kora, Honorable Ojejalo, former minister, and then PPPP Finko. Only are convinced more because I was in the picture later part.
I was in the picture because because I know. Jiko le bijingo. So maybe Jiko in another Jiko man of Mafano. Then he had to quit. As I'm talking to you, he's no longer with the NPP. Even the recent Finko Minkata, the tour that is going on is not part of it.
Mune asaba but talk on because Dolko I endorsed kata MPP because of our jikrim position on la. Dolfanko come in position politician to Malka Kanyamola Nindiko to collect money and maybe moto wall of Femkotan, wall of Femo Jikoning article la somebody. So need to go right now to Aquita.
Yellow for all it wrong. Yellow, everybody will have your opinion to state.
That's right.
But I'm going to confirm along Pasotota. But Honorable Musaya Libachili, Mambaro endorsed because of Kudo, Ama endorsed because of Moto, Ama endorsed because of Palazzo. Because not Raul Abandaso to resign, but he's not interested in it. I tell you what interested is to salvage this socio-economic development. Abakela Nyadile is when you are in the box, because there are sayings that says you cannot act when you are outside the box. If you act, you want to act more, you have to be in the box. When you are in the box, then you can act very well. So in that context, Nati join Nai Baro Sembentuya with a little idea I soto as I advise no President Baro Naninken, Nkoto Naninken, Nayalamoy, Petet, Sawa Party. Namanke no more, Namanke Onyama, maybe at the Kenola Onyama, Sabra Angelo sign, maybe some of those things are not happening. I didn't mean Jiki will be Kela come advice so Nil of Take at any time no. There are certain times restriction on Rakele to see the president becomes a problem. And before it was not like that. So why are those reasons? So
Akamata ko elapta ka fanyalko right now not a janaka bo MPP. Before Carte for your Africa Pesambaro Jakaja anytime. But after Carte for you, ilafta ka fanyako nalafta ka Pesambaro Jaka Koleat.
I go sometimes at the book appointments, they turn down, book are turned down. But before we went there several times. We even have investors Thailand twice. Another Gambia Jampur we went to meet the president twice. And it was not a problem to meet President Barrow at the time. You know? And even when the deputy party right now is in Umarbia, is the deputy head of mission of SOS program in Sierra Leone. Tamamena Barota Jeli they met. When you go back to Gambia, please see my Gambia Action Party people. Ali come back cool up so that you can come align your policies together. And then Brianna into call. No, from the office of the president. Yes, so that we can meet the president.
So do you guys
all those things are there. You was just getting us in. Then things we can turn over at any moment because there is nothing like compliances to whatever you're going to sign with him and all that. Because until even the last moment when Sidinja was calling us, I told him, I don't know, we cannot contest anymore. I told him, my office is about to close. Close your office. The Action Party is not coming. Now, if we come, are we going to put any instrument together? The president will sign, our leader will sign. I call nothing like that. President Barrow just to endorse him, and then we go for the president and the elections. And anything that comes when our winter, anything you want to do for the party can do. No, for us, this is not outstanding. And told this one, well, not president. Well, even Musa Bachili when he was going, he don't go with GAP. He went alone because I tell you the reason why he went due to circumstances. I maybe President with that context he went. So I mean he has all the right, he has the liberty.
But 1 year full 1 year no damn you can happy, but there are certain things we can at least maybe we'll say do you encounter those things?
I'm seeing a magnitude of corruption within the governance architecture. And as I'm talking to you, I'm seeing it every day. I cannot tell you the lie. I cannot tell you the lie, my brother. I will say it, but I admit, since 2021 president election to now, even the House of Parliament, because Parliament I don't even know what Parliament. Some of these things called they don't understand this instrument. So they will just go in a context of yes or no, approve yes or approve no. So at the end of the day, what comes up is just to approve and give them what they want. So now tell me, now that I can fully these things are approved, these budgets, how are they spent? If for example, the minister, I'm coming for the Minister of Gender, blah blah blah, it should reflect to this Musuka force that we have. You don't expect politicians to come and subvent them. You don't expect microfinance to come and subvent them. There should be an architecture in the country. Mia Lonko is just was helping women from the Ministry of Women Affairs. Now, so let's talk about youth, which is the largest, which is almost the largest population in the country, which is 60 to 65%. Youths are here; they don't have work. Where is the environment? Mia Lonko is a job creating. No, yeah, okay. The youths are having this. The youths are doing this. The youths are doing this. They become liabilities in society. What is the Ministry of Youth? Bakari Baji and his people, what are they doing? At the Amos Theater, so the governance architecture move in a way that Mia Lonko are into constantly. Coming back to Ikamenfonu, Barrow, who give him this the mandate he has from the Constitution. The Constitution, the rule of law inform the president to fire and hire. Ede le miroto ne mosoto me alo ni dingo fo yeme ngulu ni aki bitiko to amanta e wona gala. You do something different. Pa alo na ko yes ndele nge wulu fonde muna na ala ko ninte ma batu ngi dunia ko ni fata mbita jahannama, because it feels that he owns us. We should be as his service. BBB menta mu lat. He employ people. He has the right to fire. Because the reason he employ is to ensure a doku are coming to. So president has the right to fire and hire. So if ministers are there that are not doing their work, what is the essence of you getting them on board? Jamaica can sometimes a week. A minister is hire a week, you fire a week.
Dolko dictatorship law. Okay.
Yaron is dictatorship, but Dokoli Anyininka, Bibi Ninge hire as a cleaner, and you are not cleaning my office. I'll leave you and go and take another, I'll go and hire another cleaner. So, Baro Natrakom, Natrakom people are saying, La Minister Mantra Doko Keka, Anyam, I do not hire. And I write for us to inform by the Constitution to fire them. Why don't you fire and hire others? Me along with the people of Doko. I'm on to keep them there for nothing as liabilities. I'm on
Positional in a mirror, positional denial when it comes to ministerial posts. Positional denial is about no one go molming ye London bank for London like syllabum because do that and echo Nina Masakunda because it even for the world the cheapest palazzo castle of Masakundato is to become a minister.
Yes.
Minister ya Dolko London le si Dolko is about no whom you know. It's a mirror to Anila Dankenia to Yahya Jammeh.
I think it has to come from an aspect of scouting. You have many citizens. Some of them are in ministries before. What you need to do is to have a pilot program. Pilot program is just towards people who may could support your agenda during the presidential campaign. It should be in a different context. Kari, yes, ni mudo kulati. Anjikita ko ninga du ningin plaso, ninga kingin plaso to asi plaso ni mafa. That's how it should be.
But yeah, me tell me to represent Baromo Jiko ko kar ninga keje because ako ala legacy, abakala legacy de mi yalonko hana boraje mulba for president Baro ndoku. So ya mera nata na mula appoint la atakala fenti miro de kafoko ninga Mr. Babukar Bayo ken lato abeje kututela kutukataraka.
Legacy inte manjiki ko abe kelale because about 6 years from now ni president Barosi asingin banko bulabi as president jiko inte jikita ko legacy inte tarlaje. I don't know what will come in the next 4 years because I'll mandate mambang. But for the 5-6 years I mean already jiko ni inte jere ka fo I legacy too. And I will not say that. Yeah, fam. Ministers atele along aya haya nyame. Atele along abi file nyame. But in fact ite minister Fonso Tonola in one particular ministry, Yaboni has sound in another ministry. Yeah, the reason why Yaboni in ministry has somebody other ministry, why? Maybe here it's not working perfectly. Ni ministry to akame alakata na umang ame mafada amang ame nyabo. Ibajela ko it's not doing fine, but to ask somebody other ministry. So what are you doing?
For Kakejan.
Yes, Minister of Land and Regional Government, local government, regional government. It was, Musa Drame. Now it's now Minister of what? Fisheries. Actually, Uncle James Gomez, I think, will replace. So if Musa Dramé Iko have been regional lands, lands are regional government, and he's not doing anything there, if the man is not fit to be there, just sack him. And then the only thing also, Akamenke is like, na Finko, they're not qualified to projects that they were like piloting. Near Kisi Kendeke. So where are I'm the least satisfied with it. I'm the least.
What about Saga Minka Central Bank? Because the Saga Central Bank, it was a fake news. And then be a few more than a week or 2 weeks later, Naja Kim the Kibaro Finti, Dura Folokuna account on never do Catantine. So it
this is all piloted towards corruption. Central Bank, therefore, it is the como America ko Federal Reserve. America ko Federal Reserve. It's a Gambia Reserve. Yava na kuro na economic powers Fenko Bebotol. So if you have people Central Bank Lasaga as regarding their governorship 10. Governor ko Finti, Governor Kana based on interest. Because maybe the president feels like Governor Mbije is not serving him the way he wants it. Or maybe the way he wants things to go. Amanke Onyama, Bondi, I do not along Asala. Let me tell you one thing, Bojang. Gambia Jang, what we want people who may along Sulata Mol me along Dokulalte. Yes, that's what we need. In Sulata Mol me along they are praise worshippers. Sing and praise worshippers. People who patronize these people. People who complicit people. Yava, they normally Bojang, ite more kendol. Not try man kende yava. Ite more kendol, but just for me to fool something in my pocket. Wole benya. Dokulal mansula wolal. Bibi binatra adama baro sulata dokulal at bisukulal sotola. But what people that surrounds Adama Baro, those are people who are praise singers. I don't patronize people.
Milba Adam Baro no my babala.
Babala.
What more praising a lallet?
Well, they are praising because they will not tell him what he needs to. Yalong, when he needs something from somebody, Iboka fire after Mimwela. You tell him things that he wants to hear. And let me tell President Barrow, some of these things they tell them will not be there to defend his constitution tomorrow. It's a target to defend his constitution. So let him be very careful with some of these people that surround him. Being his ministers, being his advisors, being his people me along with Babala. Let him be very mindful with them because they will not be there tomorrow to defend his constitution. Look at President Jammeh today. Who is defending his constitution? Nobody. So people who are around him, and even some of them run away and left him there. So let him be very careful because Gambia kulala. People me along they patronize you, they give you complicity, they tell you this, all the things that you need to hear. I don't borrow the fame well me along near fire. Because I don't know it's just was the truth.
Time of banter referring, but in 1 minute, Allah Congress, Lunjaman and Allah Takake. In 1 minute.
Well, the Congress come ICA for Nyame. All political parties to go to Congress by end of December. We need to sit with the executive committee members. Choose because right now mental hakil to at the end of the month. See Congress okay. But aketa nyaaw nya fana janim be date ni fingela because ndema date ni long falan za for no la jang. But when we meet with the executive committee members we shall select a date before the end of the month ngake inshallah.
What is your final word?
My final word is Adama Barrow.
Yeah, Barrow.
Adama Barrow, that's my final word. Sakata welcome. Adama Barrow is our president. We love you today, we love you tomorrow. We want you to succeed. Political parties are instituted in this country not only to acquire political power, but we are here to salvage the socio-economic development. Listen to your opposition parties, listen to your opposition leaders. The directories that they are giving you, put them to test and see whether they will work. Don't always take things for granted from people that live around you because tomorrow they will not be there to to defend your constitution. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Baraka Bake, Mr. Honorable Bubakar Babayo, Governor Gambia Action Party. Ni nakara kachata mi yalan ko kuma ni nyinin karni jabi rota mi na tema. Bitung ngamari masatala tentu ngaje program ne nga kuma bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Afela nga kum fa alhamdulillah rabbil alamin abu ngobe tentu ngaje de bitlo program mo min kana Eyeafrica TV, Radio Eyeafrica TV Plus. Annal badi manene mesbo jam bitlo program bye bye ko sam.